Hi, how's it going? So, hope you're enjoying the reels. Really working on some of that comedy stuff, trying to have a little bit of fun. But today, we're going to get right back to sports videos, as I'm wearing my Pirates shirt. We're going to talk a little bit about MLB opening day tomorrow. What do I think is going to be the case there? I don't see the Pirates doing well. Um, Probably another under 500 year. But I have a little bit more hope this year. I like the additions of Spencer Horwitz. I like the addition to our starting rotation with Andrew Heaney. The thing is, I don't expect Andrew Heaney to really be that big of a deal. He didn't really have a great year just last year. The Pirates, they gave me a little bit of hope last year. They won 74 games, I believe it was, and I was kind of surprised, to be honest with you. They were still kind of competing that playoff race up until about September. They were playing pretty decent baseball, and I'm really shocked about that. Obviously, Paul Skeens has been absolutely crazy. Jared Jones, hopefully we get him back quickly. I know he's hurt. We have a little bit of struggle at catcher. I don't think we know exactly what we're going there. I'm sure it's going to be Joey Bart starting. I know Henry Davis has been optioned AAA, so highly doubt that he'll be there. Spencer Horwitz, like I said, really excited about that one. Looks like O'Neal Cruz is going to be playing at center field. Third base, Brian Hayes. I already know he's going to be good. Brian Reynolds, Andrew McCutcheon. I'm excited to see those players back. I just don't think it's going to be anything really to write home about, to be honest with you. Pirates got a lot to work to do. As I look through our division, I could definitely see the Cubs being the toughest one there, but it's still the Cubs. You just never know. They had that one year where they won the World Series, and they were pretty good for a couple years, but other than that, they've kind of fallen off since then. The Brewers are always going to be competitive. They have a good baseball team. I don't have to like it. It just is what it is. The Cardinals, I don't expect them to be really there. The Reds, while they have a lot of young talent, I don't think they're quite there just yet. You look at the NL East. Obviously, it's going to be dominated by the Braves, Phillies, and Mets. I think all three of those teams are very, very good. And the Dodgers, we know they're going to be good. The Padres, Diamondbacks should be really good. The NL is not going to be wide open. It's going to be a little bit of a tough test for the Pirates. We need better hitting. I'm glad they did make a couple moves. They didn't make anything, big splashes, which would have been nice. The addition of Tommy Pham's pretty nice, but I don't expect him to really start as often. I just expect him to be kind of a depth piece. Um, we'll look a little bit more into the American League right now in the AL West. I have Seattle, but I could 100% see in Texas taking that. I shouldn't count out the Astros, even though I know that they've lost a lot of really good players. Their pitching staff looks like it's been depleted just a little bit, but you never know with Houston. They're going to be a pretty solid team. The Angels are going to be rough. The Athletics, I don't even think they're from Oakland anymore. They're homeless. So why do I have any hope for them? The AL Central, the White Sox, maybe a little happy. I'm not gonna lie, because I've seen some bad Pirate seasons, and in the fact that I know for sure that we're not the worst team of all time, very important to me. Um, the AL Central, that one is kind of wide open, right? Because I expect the Twins to be good. The Guardians should be all right. The Royals are gonna have a good team. The Tigers got back to the postseason, shockingly, but they can definitely be right back in there. That AL Central is probably the most exciting division to watch, even though I know that the AL East is very good. They have the Yankees, they have the Red Sox. I think with Garrett Cole being out, you have to worry about the Yankees. The Blue Jays don't seem to know if they want a team. The Tampa Bay Rays are headed towards homelessness, just like the Athletics. And the Orioles, I keep forgetting about them, but yeah, they should be just solid too. The AL is going to be very, very close. I don't think the West will be that close. I think that one of those teams is just going to kind of break apart and dominate. And yeah, my pick right now is Seattle. I can't really decide anybody else. I think that they're going to go crazy. I think they're going to play some good ball. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. I think that uh I think that this season is going to be really interesting for me. I'm going to try to keep up as much as often as I can. I don't watch baseball as much as I used to as a kid. I used to love that sport so very much. And I do watch it whenever I get the occasion to. But, with the announcement that they're apparently leaving ESPN, it's going to be even harder for me to watch. I, but yeah, heading in, I think there's a lot of hope. I don't think the Nationals have a lot of hope. I don't think the Marlins have a lot of hope. The NL East, though, is pretty wide open. Three really good teams over there. Three really good teams in the NL West. I think the NL Central is pretty much a two-team race at the very most. AL Central, as we just talked about, there's probably four teams over there that could compete. AL East, there could be a surprise over there, but really it's the top three for me. That's just going to be it. And then the AL West, I don't expect anything exciting. And, I don't know why I would, right? But hey, we're trying to do a little bit more extra little content here. We're doing the MLB today. I hope you do enjoy. If you do, please give a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.